Vibration therapy is so important because of all the mass benefits that you can get from it. So having a vibration plate is super important. And to say vibration, once again, Vibration Therapeutic did an incredible job on this. I just want to go over kind of just like all the gizmos and gadgets that I just love about it. First, where you're actually going to be putting your feet. If you come and check this out right here, this is kind of grippy, which is really nice. It's not just hard plastic. This is like this really nice material, which is nice because when you're vibrating everywhere, you don't want to be like vibrating off. So by having this, it gives you a really good grip, and it also kind of like gives a little bit of a dampening effect, which is really nice. The build quality on the entire thing, not just this unit, but the straps with really strong Velcro, having the power box, which like activates everything and makes it all work, having it separate so that's not going to be vibrating apart over the course of time, having a long, strong power cord, everything about it, I just love. It's very, very simple, but yet very well done. So I really appreciate that and how they did it. Now on the bottom, actually, one thing that's nice is it has this really strong rubber on the four pieces. What's nice about that is depending on what surface you put it on, it's not going to be scratching it. So I thought that was a really nice add-on that they did. All right, so how to use it. And by the way, you see how I'm dressed. I'm just in my casual wear. I wanted to be able to wear this to be able to show you that you don't have to be in like fitness gear to do this. This is something that you can just do in the casual location of your home, wherever that may be. So even just wearing this, you could do it with shoes or without shoes. Now, the actual control box, you can control this two separate ways. You got the remote to be able to, do it from afar, maybe while you're standing doing the exercises, or even just standing calf raises, deadlifts, squats. We're going to go into that. Or you can manually do it. So how it works is you have the power button, turn it on, pretty simple. And then you have the plus and minus. That's going to be able to increase your intensity, or say the hertz of how fast it's actually vibrating, which is really nice that you can go from many different settings. It's not just like low, medium, high. It has all these different variants that you have in between, which is really, really nice. And then obviously just start, stop. And then there's programs. There are preset programs. So you can do a manual program, which is like you just put in whatever that you want. Or there's three separate programs where it has a low amplitude, where it's just doing kind of low vibration, or a high amplitude, or like a mix of both. And it does these variances of it. It's really, really nice. So let's just jump into it. So I'm standing on. If I wanted to, I can just click start. I'm able to do that just with the remote, which is really nice. It's going right now. Now it's at a low amplitude setting. So I actually want to show you guys that when you're on it, if it's vibrating and you're on the low amplitude, the center spot would be right here on the opposite side of where the power box is. And if you're on the high amplitude, there's like a center location right here where you can get more benefit from doing that high amplitude. So just be aware of that. But in the end, if you're on it, it's going to be doing great. You can just go up and down, very simple. You're just putting it up. And this thing, now you're not going to be able to see it because it's vibrating just so slight, but you can totally feel it. One thing that's really nice about it is when you're doing exercises, you're going to get more bang for your buck. What do I mean by that? Is say I'm doing an air squat. So let me do that right now. If I do an air squat like this, I just do it. I just land right into the position. But if I do an air squat on this, I'm doing the same movement, but I'm getting more out of it because there's the vibration, which is making all my muscles activate and getting everything going. So I'm doing this. I can just feel everything activate more, which is really nice. Or say you want to increase it, you could maybe grab weights. You could do like kind of like a deadlift or like an RDL, say that, or even just standing here, maybe calf raises. There's a lot of different options that you can do on it. And on top of that, you can also use these. Now it comes with these, and they can be extended to go way longer or shorter, or you could pull yourself into it, or maybe you need that extra stability of maybe while you're doing things to be able to have that kind of stability, be able to pull against. So there's a lot of different options that you can do with this. Once again, I'm going to turn it off real quick. I just stop it, turns off really quickly. Very simple, power off. You're always ready to go. Now there's a lot of different ways where you can use it. Say like you're not able to do a squat when you're just standing like this and you need that stability. What you could do is, I have a squat rack right here. One thing you could do is you could set it right here on the ground, and maybe while you're doing the squat, you're holding onto the bar, something like this. So if you need that extra stability, you're able to do something like that, or you're under a pull-up bar, doing something like this for calf raises. So there's a lot of different options you can use with this, but I just love the fact of how well it's built, all the benefits behind it. I think you guys are going to love it. I really enjoy it. Hope you guys have a great time.